You know tonight's commencement speaker as one of the greats. He came from a small West Texas town to the 40 acres. He became a legend on this very field. But Colt McCoy's legacy is greater than the records and the wins. He showed a generation what it means to be a Longhorn. He was a leader on this campus. He is a leader now in business. He serves our great state as a leader for higher education. Colt McCoy loves the University of Texas, and we are honored to welcome him home. Quarterback, leader, Longhorn for life, please welcome Colt McCoy.
All right. Man, there are a lot of memories in this stadium. I mean, a lot. And I'll be honest with you, it's not easy trying to throw a touchdown in front of 100,000 screaming people. But this might be a little harder. The first time I ever ran out of that tunnel, right behind me here, I wasn't even playing. It's 2005, it's my redshirt freshman year, and the coaches told me, just suit up, just run out with the team. So I did. Mad Dog was leading us out through the smoke, down the hill, crowd was going crazy, the band was playing, and I made it about 3 steps. I fell flat on my face. I got run over by the entire team. And if you've ever watched the team run out, you know, those big guys, 6'5", 300 plus pound guys that protect their quarterback or get after the other teams, they like to come out last. And those dudes showed no mercy on this little freshman. Grass stains all over my uniform in a game I didn't even play. Welcome to Texas. You know, but not all my memories here are like that. I won't forget that one though. My first touchdown pass. It's the first game of the season, 2006, playing North Texas. The play call was trips right, 3-jet, 814, choice post. And I hit the slant on the backside to Lyman Swede. And I remember watching that ball leave my hand, thinking, like, no way, this is it. That moment sticks with you forever. Then there was another moment in this stadium. You know, as a quarterback, you make so many decisions in a game. Some you think through and practice and prepare for, but most of them you just react to. And every one of them is a risk-reward calculation. But one of those decisions stands out. Right here on the 50-yard line, I threw a Hail Mary and asked my now wife, Rachel, to marry me. It was the biggest risk I ever took in this stadium, and by far the greatest reward I've ever seen. Thankfully, surprisingly, she said yes. So yeah, I have a lot of memories right here. Some are incredible. Some still sting. I stinking hate losing. And some I'll never forget. But today, I want to talk to you about a touchdown pass that'll never show up in the stat sheet. It's not one I threw in a game. It's one I'm trying to throw to you right now. You know, I'm still not sure how I got this invite, right? The University of Texas brought back a former quarterback, a jock, to give you guys advice. And I know what some of you guys are thinking. Group project guy, right? The one who volunteers to present so nobody asks what he actually contributed. But I promise you I did the work, and I'm so honored to be here. But I got the ball now. So we're gonna do this on my terms. Put your hands up like you're about to catch a touchdown pass. Yep. Go ahead. When the ball is above your waist, you put your thumbs together like this. Because what I'm about to share, I don't just want you to hear it, I want you to catch it. Okay, hands down. Number one, what you build your life on matters. Because storms are coming. And when they come, they don't just shake things, they reveal them. There's a story in the Bible I've always come back to. Jesus talks about two builders. One builds his house on the sand and the other on the rock. Same houses, same appearance, until the storm hits. That's life. Storms don't create character, they reveal it. They show you what holds and what doesn't. They separate the real players from the pretenders. So the question is, what are you building your life on? And for me, that question got real when Rachel and I had kids. We got 4 of them. Sloan, Brooke, Judd, and Shay. They're here somewhere. And I realized this isn't just about me anymore, right? I'm building for them. Success can be taken from you. A bad season, a bad market, a bad break. But your foundation, who you are, how you treat people, the choices you make when nobody's watching, that's what lasts. So in our home, we came up with something simple, L3H3. All my kids can repeat it. It stands for love God, love family, love others, humility, honor, and hard work. Not complicated, but intentional. Because strong lives aren't built by accident. Number 2, it starts with the small things. Again, that sounds simple too, but it's not. Because discipline shows up in the small things first. In football, first thing I learned wasn't how to throw a back shoulder fade to Jay Ship. Right? It was footwork. It was timing. It was repetition. It was the fundamentals. I learned that the hard way. I was a 175-pound redshirt freshman when I walked into Coach Brown's office. We had just won a national championship. I was really nervous. But I sat down and told him, Coach, I want to be the starting quarterback at the University of Texas. He looked at me and said, son, probably laughing, but son, nothing is given here, everything is earned. And I walked out of that office knowing nobody was going to hand me anything. If I really wanted it, I was going to have to start with the small things. I was going to have to go take it. Every rep, every practice, every opportunity, the work, the discipline, the daily grind. If you can't handle the small things, you're not going to be ready for the big ones. Number 3, right choices equals big return. You know, everybody, you'll learn this as you leave these chairs, everybody talks about return on investment. Okay. Finance guys, okay. But what about your return on choices? When I played here, you saw my gifts on Saturdays. People cheered for that. And yeah, sometimes you guys booed. I heard you. Maybe not you guys sitting down here on the field because you were probably in kindergarten, but your mom and dad got that. They booed. Don't let them lie to you. Deservingly so sometimes. But what actually carried me forward in life was not my gifts. It was my choices. We celebrate talent, and we should. But character is built in the decisions that nobody claps for. Look around this stadium. Every single one of you is gifted. You're graduating from the University of Texas. Right, that is no small thing. But here's my point. Your gifts might open the door because you're all talented, but your choices will determine how far you go. So how do we make these choices? We make them based on what's easiest, what's most convenient. Because here's the truth. Everything worthwhile in life is uphill. Success, personal growth, discipline, none of it comes easy. And when you add integrity to the equation, doing it the right way, the climb just gets steeper. But so does the return. These are uphill choices, and you're starting your climb right now. Here's the problem, and I fall into this myself sometimes. We tend to have these uphill hopes, but downhill habits. We want success, but we want it easy. We want the results, but we skip the process. We want the reward, but we expect it without the work. We think, I deserve this, or I should have this now. But no one has ever coasted to a place they actually wanted to go. So take a second. Look to your left, look to your right. All of you know what it took to get here. You made it. You're graduates. This university is so proud. And yes, that diploma, it's gonna look real nice hanging on the wall. But what matters most isn't where you hang it. It's what you do with it. So what you've built here, your knowledge, your habits, your toughness, your fortitude, that's your foundation and your playbook. And what starts here doesn't just stay here. It goes with you into every room, every relationship, every opportunity. So let me bring it home. Build your life on something solid. Even if it takes longer, build something that lasts. Start with the small things. Stack wins day after day. And make the right choices, especially when they're hard. Because the uphill road, that's usually the right one. So there's gonna be challenges. You'll face adversity. But we are built different at the University of Texas. We used to say something in that locker room right back here. And when we said it, we meant it. The pride and winning tradition of the Texas Longhorns will not be entrusted to the weak or the timid. And look at you. You're here. You finished. You earned one of the premier college degrees in the world. You worked your tails off for that. Be proud. It's a huge win. So I know one thing about you already. You are not weak. You are not timid. You've done something that sets you apart. Now go do something that makes a difference. The world needs you, and it's a better place because of you. All right, let's say this together. It's on the screen. The pride and winning tradition of the Texas Longhorns will not be entrusted to the weak or the timid. Okay, come on, stand up. Stand up, let's go. One more time. One more time so those Aggies and Sooners can hear it. You ready? The pride and winning tradition of the Texas Longhorns will not be entrusted to the weak or the timid. Hook 'em.